Why manifestation is always instant. All manifestations are actually instant. There is no waiting involved. There is no delay. You are thinking it, you're imagining it, and here it manifests itself in the fourth dimension. So this is what I'll be discussing in today's video. Stay tuned. Hello and welcome. My name is Christina from Empowered Creator. I am a mindset and conscious manifesting teacher and coach, and this is my YouTube channel. Here I talk about all things law of assumption, mindset, conscious manifesting, the quantum universe, and a lot more. And my goal is to simplify everything without the fluff. So if you guys like this content and you would like to see more of it, I would love it if you would subscribe to this channel, comment on this video, like it, share it, and stick around. Also, if you need help with your specific situation, I offer one-on-one coaching as well as custom subliminals for whatever needs you may have. I also have some self-study courses about manifesting your specific person. And I do have a members-only channel with a lot of perks for members, including weekly live workshops with a different manifesting topic each week, weekly live group coaching, a lot of exclusive content, monthly challenges for a chance to win a free one-on-one coaching session with me, and a lot more. So if you're interested in any of these services, the links are below in the description box. Click on them and they're going to take you to my website or to my membership channel. With all that being said, let's dive into today's video. So why is all manifestation instant, as we said in the intro? Manifestation is always instant because it's already been created. As Neville put it, all creation is finished. What that means is that when you're manifesting something, whatever that desire might be, you are not going from scratch. You're not creating anything from scratch. Everything is already done. Everything is already finished. The blueprint, if you will, for that manifestation already exists in the 4D, the fourth dimension, otherwise known as the quantum field. That means that whatever you might put your mind around, whatever you might be able to think, whatever you might be able to imagine, already exists. And this is the exact reason why you're able to think about it and why you're able to imagine it in the first place. What that also means about your manifestation, and hopefully this is a point that if you can internalize is going to ease your anxiety a lot about your manifestations coming to fruition, is that there is nothing you can do or nothing that you should do or need to do to create your manifestation from scratch, because your manifestation already exists. Your manifestation is already yours, and your manifestation is already done. All that you are doing as a conscious manifestor is aligning yourself, your feelings, your emotions, your thoughts, your energy, your perceptions, your expectations, and so on, with the reality of having that specific desire. That specific desire as a manifestation has already been created and already exists in the fourth dimension. And the act of you aligning internally with having that desire, with the feeling of having that desire, brings it over, brings it forth to the 3D reality, to your 3D experience. And this is exactly why I said at the beginning of this video that manifestation is instant. If we want to be even more accurate than that, we would say that manifestation, your manifestation, whatever your desire might be, already exists. So it's not just instant, it's pre-existing. It is done. It has been created. The blueprint already exists. The reason why you might not be seeing it instantly in the 3D does not mean that you are not instantly manifesting it in the 4D. Every time you put your mind to your desire, every time you align internally with your desire, even if it's just for a minute or two at a time, every time that you even daydream about having your desire, you are highlighting this desire, so to speak. You are choosing this desire in the 4D, the fourth dimension, and you are starting to claim it as yours. Where things seem to stall and stumble a little bit a lot of the time in the 3D is that people tend to waver a lot. They tend to put their attention in one reality and then another reality and then start doubting the first reality and engaging themselves in a continuous back and forth, so that the chosen reality, the wanted, the desired reality, doesn't have the time to come forth into the 3D and manifest itself in the flesh into the 3D world. That is the world of our senses. The reason why most manifestations do not appear to be instant in the 3D, even though they are absolutely instant in the 4D, the fourth dimension, the quantum field, is because the 3D world has certain limitations. And these limitations mostly have to do with physical laws, the vibration in this more confined 3D reality being thicker than the vibration in higher dimensions. And very often, there need to be certain bridges for things to happen in the 3D and for things to start materializing in the 3D. And this is unfortunately where most people get tripped up, because they think that if they didn't see something instantly in the 3D, that somehow they must have failed. Somehow their manifestation doesn't exist. And this, you guys, couldn't be further from the truth. Your manifestation, as we said, already pre-exists. It's already created. It's already done. Every minute, every moment that you spend thinking about your desire in an aligned way, aligning yourself with having that desire, getting into the state of the wish fulfilled, as we call it, every single one of those moments, you are claiming that reality for yourself. You are choosing it from the infinite, abundant, limitless quantum field. And if you remained unwavering, even for a limited period of time, you would most likely very, very quickly start experiencing it in the 3D as well. As I said earlier in the video, the enemy, let's call it that, of 3D manifestation is that wavering, that resistance that we often put into our desires, where we waver from one reality to the other, from the feeling of having it to the feeling of, I'm never going to have it, this is never going to work. And so what we're doing by doing this is that we are perpetually keeping ourselves in a constant back and forth. A back and forth between the reality that we want, the reality that we're choosing, the reality that we want to claim for ourselves, and all other realities that align with our doubts, our fears, our insecurities, our unhealthy patterns, our subconscious programming perhaps that we might not have resolved yet, and so on. And this is the reason, you guys, why most manifestations don't show up instantly in the 3D. However, they are very, very much instant in the 4D, in the fourth dimension. And I want this to become a motivating factor for you. I want this to become motivating knowledge, because a lot of people stumble on thoughts like, what if it doesn't work? Why am I not seeing movement? Why am I not seeing change in the 3D? And what is implied behind those questions is, my manifestation doesn't exist. My manifestation is nowhere to be seen. And as we said, this could not be farther from the truth. Your manifestation is already yours. It's already here. It's already done. And it's waiting for you to claim it consistently, to choose it consistently by aligning with it and projecting that onto the fourth dimension, so that you can then bring it over to your third dimension, to this world that we all live in, the world of our senses. But don't be mistaken, you guys. Manifestation is always instant. The moment you think of something, the moment you imagine something, that something already exists somewhere in the quantum field. So if this is a desire that you want, if this is something that you want to see manifesting in the 3D, align with it. Align with the assumption and the perception and the feeling of having it. Stay consistent. Know and believe that it's already been created in the 4D. It's already waiting for you. And you shall have it in the 3D also. With all that being said, I'm going to wrap up this video here. I intend that this has helped. As always, I very much appreciate you guys being on this channel, watching this content. I love making this content for you. And as always, I look forward to seeing you all at the next video. Until then, take care and bye-bye.